Teachers in England will vote on whether to go on strike if the government doesn't improve its pay offer. The Department for Education has recommended a 2.8% rise from September, but the National Education Union, the largest in the country, has decided to ballot members on walkouts if that isn't increased at its conference in Harrogate, from where our education editor Bramwyn Jeffries reports.
It's all about the numbers, teachers' pay and school budgets. Mums at this climbing wall cafe taking in the news teachers could go on strike.
My gut reaction is, oh God, I've got to find childcare while I'm at work. My eldest has had a lot of time off anyway through COVID.
It's a disruption, but I do understand for the teachers, like, how else do they get their point across?
Especially when they've got really strict with fines for holidays and things like that, and then you think, oh, actually, when they're striking.
Today saw an opening move from the union asking for an increase above inflation and funding to pay for it. The union leader arguing it's what schools need.
You have to bear in mind that we are in the midst of a very deep recruitment and retention crisis for which pay that's been held back is a significant part of its driver.
What would you say to parents who now fear the prospect of more teacher strikes?
No teacher wants to take strike action, but there is nothing as disruptive actually at the moment as an underfunded education system.
The government will make its formal pay offer in early summer. And it's at that point that the real negotiations will begin. The union leadership will decide whether to ballot for industrial action. And for parents, the earliest prospect of teacher strikes is in the autumn term.
Teachers got 5.5% this year with money from government. Next year, the offer is 2.8%, paid for out of school budget.
If they improve their offer as in to fund it, that would be massively important, and I think a lot of the delegates would see that as a step forward.
We have colleagues who absolutely love working in our school, but as a result of pay not being where it needs to be, have completely left the profession.
The main reason they are leaving is just because they're just not valued. I think that
Eloise, a maths graduate, got 4 approaches about non-teaching jobs last week.
My main worry, especially as being so new in this profession, is seeing how many of the teachers that I have personally had to rely on, how many of them are no longer in the teaching profession, or they've found that actually if they go into the private sector they're paid more, they've got better terms, they've got better hours.
The union has taken a step towards strikes, a step the government says is indefensible. Bramwyn Jeffries, BBC News, Harrogate.